Oh God. All right.
TSA, TSA, TSA.
Can you bring her a little bit closer to the front, the pillow?
Oh my gosh.
Show her off.
TSA.
Nice. Okay, now the light is actually good. Oh God.
She's gonna go in the back, but she'll watch.
All right. Good night, Diviner gamers. Good night, everybody. Good night, how should I call you, Jesse or Lonely? Which one you prefer?
You can call me Jesse.
All right. Good night, Jesse. Good night, Starlord. Good night, Onisan. How you guys doing tonight?
Pretty good. Happy to be here.
I had to drive with her in my passenger seat, and there was a cop
put her in the passenger seat.
right at me, and I looked back. So the law enforcement knows.
No shot, you just put her in the background like that.
Yeah, why would we exclude our top laner?
True.
The top laner
Oh, let me.
doesn't it deserve to be folded over like that.
Okay.
I
Am
got you.
in
I got
frame?
you.
Are we good?
Yeah. You good.
In frame, buddy.
Put you guys right here.
Where are we going to be seeing the actual replays though?
Use the stream because I have like an automated video loop to go over all the clips. So I'm just gonna change the scene as we go over to the games. And just watch the stream. It's gonna be like a couple seconds delay from me, but I promise I won't spoil this time.
Actually, maybe we should actually swap because the way it looks on the text.
Okay, oh, I'm Starlord. Dude. Onisa.
Nice try, fuck that. Much here.
Whoa, what? All right.
Oh God.
You see what I have to deal with from our support player?
I'm not sure. You could have
That's
just swapped.
in-game.
You could have just swapped the
Out of
names
game.
around, man.
Yeah, I could have done that.
Oh, we
but
could have swapped them.
Oh my-
That's okay. Oh my god.
It's all good. We still love you guys.
That's a mistake.
Watching the replay of myself is like, I'm getting nauseous.
I mean, to be fair, the games for this week, they were epic in a very good way. I don't know about Jesse. I don't know how he was gonna feel about it, but overall, I think it was a pretty good clips that we got.
I didn't get to watch the games this week, man. I really hope they were good though.
So I'm gonna bring up the first one, and just to let everybody know, we're pretty much gonna follow the whole schedule as it is on Titans on their main page. So since we got the FF, we're not gonna show our games, right? From Eclipse and Tides, you don't need to see that. So the first game that we're gonna watch is TPO, Meow, and Dorado Gaming Sai. So that's the first one.
T-Palm.
Yeah.
Go Dorado!
I heard that team's kind of.
I've heard they're getting 3-0 on
That's
on
crazy.
Sunday. That's weird. They penciled that in, but like
I don't know about that, but let's see.
I mean,
Alright,
just
let me know if
the
you guys
thought
can
makes
see
me
it.
thirsty.
I
Yeah, I
have
can
on
see
the I have on the corner the draft if you guys wanna take a look at
Can
it,
you-
but
Do that a little bit, or just the screen.
Yeah, I'm gonna swap this.
Oh, yeah, that's better.
yeah.
Ooh.
So we're starting off with Dorado.
Oh, wait, there was a Riven played this season. That's super
Yeah.
hype.
It was Narva, the Riven
Narva.
player.
Okay.
So, wait, where are you just looking at the video on the Twitch or somewhere?
So I make the clips and I just have like the actual video file on my PC, but I link with OBS.
Okay, so we're commenting on what we see on Twitch though, right?
Yeah. So watch on Twitch is
Okay,
gonna be the replays for the whole game, the whole series. Just like plays of the game, blunders, things like that.
Gotcha. Look at this. We can at least get some of our scouting out of the way.
Exactly.
This is so convenient.
Oh my god, the dropping so low here. Is this a double kill? Oh,
Because that's right.
Easy double.
And
Okay,
then they have the
Bomba.
Columbus.
I'm looking for a Bomba
Oh.
tech. Okay.
kinda clean.
Casket. Okay, the vial under tower.
Yo, hype, hype.
Okay.
Hi.
Win these?
Yeah, that's good to know about Flower Power. He pulls in, but he does not pull out.
Yeah.
The
Oh my
Threshold into
gosh.
Narnia, bro.
Oh,
Oh,
Big Bamba.
Okay. And induced was the sub, yeah.
That's a sub
Which
mid,
one?
yeah.
Induce.
Induced.
Yes.
Yeah, because it's normally
Reboot
reboot
van.
van.
Yeah. Cody's. He
Okay.
was here last week.
wait, he's a sub. Get him off
I mean,
sub,
induced
bro. Put him
is.
on starter, man. He's cracked.
Yeah, I think we 200 IQ'd with Lashadi's child being born. We
You know what? I take back that he's cracked, bro. He just kind of into no.
Oh,
no, wait,
the
wait.
flash kill.
Oh no, the bear. Okay.
One
Wait,
last
you guys,
one.
Leandres? Leandres?
Oh, there it
Leandres!
is. There it is.
Oh, going down to the burn. I've never felt that in my life. A burning sensation.
Dude, I don't know. Man.
Ooh.
Do you know who's gonna play on Monday? I forgot. It's gonna be like Cody, right? Reboot.
I think it's the conduit
Oh my
game
God,
that's
that was
getting
beautiful.
streamed.
No, no,
And
against you guys.
our game got rescheduled to Sunday, so it's gonna be Cody. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm actually excited to
I think
watch that
Arx
match.
is still gonna stream our game,
Yeah.
and he's our coach, so he better be there.
he better do it. Otherwise, I'm reporting
Very
him.
important.
I'm surprised that didn't fall into anyone's power rankings. The fact that TSA finally got a coach for the playoffs.
I mean,
Coach
so
Arknights.
I do my power
So this
rankings
is-
on Saturday, and so I'm gonna release my power rankings tomorrow on our Twitter. So if you guys wanna check it out, hopefully I'm not flaming anybody, but I do have some updates from last week.
You did some clips and some voiceover for it, right? So it's like pretty high quality.
I don't know about high quality, but I try my best, man. I try.
Heck yeah. There we go.
I'm still learning how to do the whole spectator thing. Oh, but by the way, this one actually is from a stream. It's from TPO stream. So,
Oh
bothers to
man,
them.
did you see that Lux laser? Caught Flower Power on the recall.
Yeah.
Wait, am I seeing this correct?
Blue team's comp just feels
Blue
kind of
team
weird.
had no
like,
bans?
Oh yes,
I guess maybe not the whole. Wait, they had 0 bans.
they had no bans on this series. I forgot
Oh,
why, but
Oh, I think was this the team that did like 3 or 4 name changes, and then no, because those waves got banned. Or those bans got waived. I forgot.
Hey,
no, that's
pretty
the
sure-
other one.
About it.
I think that's Syndicate. I forgot. I don't
Okay.
know why,
You know,
but they lost everything.
Yeah, I mean, like, this is kind of, I mean, not to give like a sneak preview into our like scouting, I guess, but it's super surface level anyway. But like, even just like looking at the multi, this kind of like lives up to what they look like on paper in terms of like where they put strength into. I mean, it looked like I don't know. They all looked like pretty self-sufficient anyway, but also like on the blue side of things, I don't know if a Mumu is really like a piece for the rest of that comp because most of the rest of it feels kind of like disengagey and like Zaya wants to kite back and all that stuff, but like meh.
That's a
Did
good
I think he's talking
point.
about T-Pop.
Hey,
I think
yo,
he's talking about
D&D's level
T-Pop's
2.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, right now.
Gotcha.
Yeah, no, not for us.
Who got played
sorry,
this?
I was trying to get back on.
Gwen Top, Trundle Jungle. Oh, Gwen Top this time is that Narva again?
No,
I guess that's another like carry only player.
yeah. So here's the thing, Dorado's top laner. His name is I think Gwentily. So they're giving the. Oh no, it's Narva. Okay, so I'm mistaken. It's Narva.
Yeah, it's Narva again. Okay.
Who is the Gwentily?
Oh, and he gets executed.
Oh my God.
Wow. Now that
Such
is
a
a
gift.
that is
Wait.
like that
Oh, it's
flash Q
Syndicate.
play is reminiscent of who's the top laner who just played in MSI.
Oh,
Bin.
I don't
Bin.
watch lesser players.
He pulls that like flash Q with the full purple stacks every time.
Look
Early
at
levels to
Brothers
get those
Sunrise.
kills. That was nice by Narva. I support all top laners that don't play tanks. Instant high tier.
Don't say that in front of Mizrak.
Except for him. Mizrak is the best top laner. Oh, look at Efron.
Okay, Gwen pops
mean,
off
does
here.
not
Gwen
care.
pops off here, right?
I thought Syndra was supposed to be the champion that hits R and kills you, but MF has something else to say.
I mean, if she gets enough bullets, man, you're just dead. Especially the
Oh
lethality.
man.
Jeez.
Now T-Pom, if they won this, they would have gone to playoffs, right? Was this a deciding game for them? Or were
Yes.
they out?
No, they definitely needed the win. They either needed the win or they needed to you guys and Taz to lose. Since only Taz lost, then
So they were preying on our downfall. So these guys
yes.
are already
Yeah. Imagine.
their play just dropped.
Just a disgusting idea. That is a nasty MF ult. Oh,
Oh
I
man.
honestly think the bot lane and mid lane combo on Dorado is just too huge.
I agree.
The players are the champions.
Because
The players.
yes.
Because
Just-
I think Induce
Uh-huh.
just kind of smurfed it last match.
Yeah, Jesse, with your master eyes, what do your master eyes see here? Are we like Smurf
Yeah.
level? Like, tell me when to stop.
Wait, what do you mean?
You know what?
Wait,
I
what,
mean.
Basically,
wait,
who's
what do you mean my
smurfing?
master eye? Who's smurfing, bro?
Yeah, yeah.
Who's I'm about to say
You're the master.
Efron,
Like,
bro.
the game recognizes game. You know.
Yeah, Jesse, if you were to pick apart the weaknesses of Dogpy in this game right now, totally not just for us, but like for the audience, don't it's not that we want you to do our scouting for us in this moment. What would you say, just out of curiosity, asking for a friend?
Their top laner is a bit weak. I'm gonna say that
Okay.
because
Sure.
Kennen into Gwen is kind of just not playable for Gwen whatsoever.
Doesn't leverage advantages.
Basically, he doesn't leverage advantage. He got solo boloed by the Gwen, which should not be possible. And then
Oh my
on
God,
top
this-
of that,
It's huge.
I'm not sure if he's a tank player, which kind of forced him to play cannon top.
Oh, these
Yeah,
MF ults with the Maokai is just that is a nasty combo, and it's from so far away. Like this comp seems like primed.
Okay,
Y'all just
cannon
hit hard.
ult.
I was gonna say.
Yeah. I mean, this is just such a nasty Exodia comp. Like I don't think you ever 5v5 this team if you can help it if you're on the side of T-Pom. But I think for that to happen, like you have to I don't know, you really have to get your Gwen ahead and then play purely off of that split push. But even that, like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's just a tough spot to be in. But like,
You
it
just
seems like, yeah,
There's no threat for the MF ulti either. I mean, it's really just a Trundle pillar. Syndra has to EU. There's nothing else that knocks her out of it too. So this is just a Giga MF angle as well. This is a really good draft by Dogby. Oh, I can see how it played out. I can actually see the draft. Okay. Yeah, they third round picked it and they just didn't pick an answer for it in the jungle. Normally you'd go like Vi, Wukong here. Or
Wait, did
something
he
else.
zone
You
us without
just
pressing
click on.
R? Did he just
He's
zone us
saving
without
it.
pressing R?
He was saving it.
it comes later.
He's
It
saving
comes
it for
later,
next game.
trust.
It comes later. Okay.
Yeah.
Like that.
But
I can't-
overall, these games were like the first game was it looked even initially, but the second game was almost like a stomp completely for Dorado.
Yeah.
It was pretty fast game, like what 30 minutes this one. So the series itself was
30
pretty
minutes,
fast.
but the goal difference never really moved. They got like 4K ahead and just
Yeah.
kept going.
Yeah.
That game
I
took
don't
30
think we've ever
minutes.
closed a game before 35.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. That game took 30 minutes?
Yeah. It
What?
ended like at 30 something, 30 or something.
No, that game should have been
Look at
over
this
at like
double kill.
25.
Oh
God, that's so disgusting. Man.
One step.
They wanted it so bad.
But yeah, that's the first series. So what's your take on these two teams? You know, TPO ended up with a 3-3 record, 14th place I believe, and Dorado they secured a 7th seed. So pretty good seed with a 4-2 record.
I
Yeah.
think Dorado played this series actually really well. They did what the majority of what their comps wanted to do. Game 2, they team fought a lot. They 5v5'd a lot, which is what they picked it for. Game 1, they were going for picks with Ari, Vi, and then trying to win a bot lane with Thresh Gen, which I don't think they. I think they did that. I hope so.
Yeah,
So
I mean it like we don't get to like fully judge their macros since we're seeing the games in bits and pieces, but like the things that we are seeing, like you said, like they're meeting their comp win cons a lot better than um the other team. Whatever.
Looks like their jungler should probably stay on like Maokai, maybe Sejuani, J4. These other supportive, helpful junglers, because this Vi just goes straight under towers over the game.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you, this someone has to
Oh,
play
that double
Rek'Sai
play
this
is so sick.
like this playoffs. Someone has to play Rek'Sai.
Yeah,
So-
we're gonna play it support with Yasuo ADC for the free knockup. Just
Hey,
yeah, in the early
I know the
trust,
tech
trust.
exists, right? We actually
Yeah.
did on the Nine House one like a couple
Yeah.
weeks ago. It definitely exists. Oh, but no, in this case, it has
But
to be you, Starlord. You have to be the Yasuo player.
no, nobody wants to see that. No, nobody wants to
Nope,
see that.
nobody? Not.
No one. I mean, sure, I'm sure Dog P would love to see it, but
Oh gosh,
I don't have the spare will to
it's
live.
okay.
to
We'll
play
run it.
that.
We'll run a jungle. Yasuo jungle.
Yeah, that's
It's
something we could
doable.
do. If the Venmo donation to me from Dog P is large enough, I'll endorse that. But yeah, I mean, like it's kind of hard, right? Because like as far as judging power goes, like obviously they played these games like pretty hecking cleanly. But it's not like a lot of these 3-3 teams got to play against each other. So I still feel like there's a lot of like power difference even in just the strata of 3-3. So I don't know. I'm really curious to see how this playoff round goes because this is the first time a lot of us are interacting, or at least like on our end, we got drafted into a group with one of our slots still had ETS, so we only fought like 2 new teams as opposed to 3, and you know it is what it is.
I mean,
Like,
ETS was like
makes
the
sense.
second place team in this league, so I think to face them twice, if anything, just makes us, even stronger for that second
Dude, those
place.
games Monday were so fun. Those were such fun games. They were so like they felt so
They
tense
were
too.
close.
I mean, what I was gonna say is that that's our next match, the match of the week, right? TSA versus ETS. Everybody expecting and to watch this game, and it was a banger. So I'm gonna put up the drafts here as well.
Oh my god, look at that beautiful logo.
Yeah, what an incredible logo.
Wow.
Is that Da Vinci? Is that
Okay.
Oh my!
got a
Wait,
level
did he?
gank here. This is interesting watching our own clips. I feel like
I feel like the support really chimped it here. This Lulu has no hands.
oh
All
god.
right. I mean, this Lulu actually has no hands, bro.
Dude, I'm actually so bitter with myself for not throwing one more auto attack at it. But like I thought the cog passive was gonna get it, and I felt like my life was in jeopardy. So
This
I
Lulu
like I
has no
backed out, and he
hands.
lived with like 5 health.
This early game skirmishes were so weird.
Yeah, because Lulu died with Shen ult, so now
I went
Shen
under the
doesn't.
tower here and I was sweating.
Yeah, well, even like when we were calling for the Shen ult, and then it showed up on me, and I was like, "Brother, no, not me! I'm gonna die!
Wait,
Don't do
wait,
that!" Like,
wait. Why did you go that way? Why didn't you go like to the other side of pit? You know what I
Hey,
mean?
man. Brain fart in the moment. This was a hero play by Lulu here. I lived for an illegal amount of time.
I located my hands again for my point and click ultimate.
This was a
Very
wild
high
one.
mechanic, high octane play by me.
I think
Wait,
Satyr
didn't
was
Arx
calling it.
tank the turret like for 2 seconds, 3 seconds?
Yeah,
How
he
did that
well
happen?
I guess he felt like he needed to get to the fight, but he didn't like think about taking the aggro, I guess, or he didn't think he'd be taking it that long, I suppose. But like the fight moved way further back than where it started, in fairness to him. Like that fight got dragged back towards her tier 2.
Yeah, I mean
Nice
the games
Alistair
were
play.
the game one was very even. Like gold kills, everything was pretty even. But I don't know. I feel like
Yeah.
Shweezy, the cog, doing a lot of work. Like I don't know. I feel like sometimes there were some discoordination
Is
on
this a
target
rundown
selection.
here? Does
Yeah.
Gideon just go down?
Yeah.
Oh
It's
my
Oh,
Look, dude, we have been screaming at
Timbers.
Lashadi for like 2 weeks now to use his stun with Q on single targets. And like, when that happened, we were just like, But yeah, I mean, as far as comps go, I think we just had like
Ooh,
the
he died.
slightly better version of the ETS comp here. Not to say like their version couldn't have won. I think it's just the advantage of theirs is like Ari has a little bit
Oh
more
gosh.
catch potential than Annie probably does. Whereas like
Yo,
Annie's a little bit better in the team fights, but they just like that difference didn't really get capitalized on.
I also think this comp of ours is really, in retrospect, is really bad. Because if they have one more damage, like if they kill me before Shen can get there, it's always a one fight. But there's so many fights where they like I'm living with 200 HP, whether it's because Lulu or maybe my W on Silas, or just not one more source of damage hitting me, and it brings. Oh, look at this Shen play. This is crazy. So Jinx has to flash out. Mizra comes in, 4-man taunts, and just he stops this entire Baron, which
and by
could
stop
they
is
have
easy to
not
get
gotten
there.
off? Yeah.
Oh my god, wow. And look at Lulu. Point and clicking R there. Incredible. Just the
This
wrinkliest brain.
what was the gold lead there? Was there any gold lead? I couldn't see.
We had a
Not
very
really.
slight one, but
Yeah.
nothing like
Right now
That
it's
Look,
2K
that was the whole
difference, so it was
pendulum.
probably less than
Yeah.
2K.
And then he makes a great play into. He goes from Pog to Dog. There's really just no even ground here. Okay. We zone off. Man, we were sweating because they got a bunch of early dragons. I thought they were gonna soul on us. Like
It was really close.
really
But
early
this
on.
ult was actually massive. This ult is actually pretty massive because you just stop like everybody from actually trying to even do the steal, and
Yeah,
you
we
just
wanted this
the Drake.
Dogby don't listen, but we wanted the if we ever saw Maokai with Silos open, we were just gonna run it. Like that was the play. And while I didn't get to like solo queue. Whoopsie, here I go. Ugh, what am I doing back there? Yeah, I lived. It's
I
all
mean,
good. No
the
sins
fact
were
that they
committed.
have Alistar, like, it gives you such a powerful ult to be another tank, like a damage dealer and a tank at the same time.
This pick
It's
surprised
crazy,
us.
actually.
We thought they were gonna go hook champ, like Blitz, Nautilus, maybe
yeah, we were bracing for like the Thresh not Blitz or something like that, and the Alistar popped up and it's like okay, I guess. Like I mean
this one.
it,
Shweezy, we've ripped him off Samira in vain. Finally, we're
Finally
putting him
got
on
him
good
into
Christian
like
scalers.
an actual AD carry.
Yeah. I think he got ranked third, or like he got ranked C tier on a list, and
something like that. Well, that's just because
he took it
didn't take
personally.
Yeah.
So he
Yeah,
wanted
that's
the
true.
revenge.
He definitely did do that.
but does he get soloed by
Dude,
Orin?
okay. Oh my
Whoa.
gosh.
Oh, he
get
traded one
in!
for
Yeah,
he
that
traded
was
one for one.
Okay,
Oh, that's a pretty good
Alright.
game.
TLP, Flash W.
Yeah, in this moment in comms, like we were doing our thing in bot lane right now, and brother Onisan here is like, "Hey, Lashadi, are you doing okay up there?" He's like, "No," and we all just like look up and see him getting run down like a dog.
Because
It's
on,
like,
on my
oh.
mini map, I see him like entering the blue side jungle, and I'm like, "Are you grabbing a ward? Like, what's happening?" And he's just he got ran down for like 10, 15
He's getting deep
seconds.
vision
But
with his
and that's what I
corpse.
expected to see. Like, if you're Victor and you play against J4, I'm expecting you to lose your flash like level 3, level 4, and 2 minutes
This is a crazy
later you
play.
die
I
at
was
level
trying
6.
not to give this to Silas, this kill, and I think Nautilus flashed on me. So that was like the craziest moment. Oh,
But overall, I did like the ETS's
This is the
early
one we
game.
turn.
Pretty good
Like-
overall.
Oh, do you guys turn this in the bot lane?
Yeah,
Outside
Oh,
of some blunders
shut
like
up.
this.
this is so ugly. The
because
Q
like it's
Arc
too
actually
disjoint.
dodges this Q. Look at that. It doesn't hit on Lucian, so he has to heal. That was crazy movement by Arcs. Oof.
That movement is also why
Oh.
I missed my flay.
I know I inted in this pit, but I swear to you, a little birdie told me that a recall was completed and that the enemy was off the map.
Yeah, like so a few seconds earlier, like I saw Maokai start to reward or start to recall, and I was I was like, hey, I think he's recalling. Like, I didn't even say I think. I said it with such confidence. I was like, yeah, Maokai recalled. We can do trig. So he starts going into the pit, and then like Maokai toddles over and like dun 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 dun. Dun.
Stoppable. The flash bellows breath. Oh, that actually gets the kill. He knocks him back into the tower. It almost looks Pepega because
This is
what happens
really
here?
Pepega. What?
Okay, this one. Sorry,
This one literally looks
this one's
big.
actually yeah, one's balanced. Look at him go. Oh, all right, Gideon, flex your stuff.
No, in this matchup, weren't supposed to go phase rush for that reason, so he doesn't.
Oh my goodness,
Get
Kha'Zix
ran
is.
down.
The Kha'Zix was
I'm
really strong. Like really
I'm
strong.
sobbing at the Yomu's nerfs.
I
He
mean,
felt
everybody
really
is
strong,
there.
though.
Every assassin player is.
Sasses were
They
broken
buffed
for
us
one
though.
patch, man.
Oof. Okay.
Oh, are we too quiet?
Nah, I guess it's just
I just
me.
saw Cerberus in the chat. I don't know.
Oh my god, that Olaf had a. Yeah, he had a problem with Shweezy, man.
Yeah. Oh God. Don't let him hear you say that. Shreezy thoroughly believes every damage dealing champion / player on the face of the earth is out to get him individually.
I
No, that
mean,
Olaf was
he's
out to
not
get him.
wrong.
Oh,
He's not wrong. He's
Playing
AD
solo queue
carry.
with him is so funny because he takes it so personally every time he gets run down. Like if there's an
Oh, that was
my
a
God, that
nasty
was like
hook.
this was interesting. I was shot calling this, and I'm just like, I think Starlord before this clip, he hit like 2 tanks, and I'm just like, we don't go on tanks. We don't go on tanks. And Starlord's like, all right, fine, like no more tanks. Did I just disconnect?
no, you unhold it again.
Oh, what did I do?
Just no, you
Am I in?
Dude, Ord is just so strong. Like, I
Don't
don't know.
touch it
Oh,
again.
this was good too. Ooh, nice hook.
yeah,
I guess we know
Like-
you're not playing trash anymore.
I don't know, man. I'm not I don't know if I have the Ipsy embargo.
This
or
fight
it's
was
perma
nuts.
banned.
I thought we threw. This fight is crazy.
Oh yeah, this was actually like a really spooky fight because we kind of like we're so clustered here, and in theory, like this is a decent place for
I
us to
mean,
die because we're
look how
pinched,
much
but there's
he
just not enough
tanked.
damage from Ezreal. Yeah, like, and we're
Yeah,
trying to like that was actively in the comms was like get in front of Ezreal and eat the Qs, but like it was just it was a little too far gone. But I think there's definitely a timeline where that changed the flow of the game a lot.
Oh yeah, if Azure had like 4 items, I would imagine he probably would have killed everybody, but he definitely needed more.
Can I get the draft link for that? For
Which
like
one?
game 2?
Him too?
For game 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second.
Oh yeah, we didn't swap it.
It was a
Oh, I didn't swap it. Oh, I'm sorry.
it was a heck of a run back though. Like we faced these guys at the beginning of the season. It was our first game as 5. Because this is our first like season trying this stuff out. And they 2-1'd us. We really came in like, wow, we're at like the high end of the rank for this league. Let's just go out there, have some fun. And they 2-1'd us. So we're like,
Yeah.
oh, maybe it's not as
Well,
fun.
we got the first win, and we were
Oh,
like,
yeah, that-
okay, like on paper, we LP gap these people too. So like, let's there's screw like bring out the Chosena. Let's see how it goes. And like, we just lost momentum from there. It was a very
yeah, no.
I think it was a really necessary experience because we started taking things a little bit more seriously after that. But like, I'm only a little bit though because we still played Sinzillion 2 weeks ago. But
yeah.
I
So like
mean-
begin the regular season and end it with ETS. I wish they could have made it into playoffs, but
Dude, it was
a
2
lot of the timeline
minutes.
existed.
It was
2
2
minutes.
minutes
yeah, again,
to get the
Oh, God,
winner
dude.
average from
we were
Optaza
talking
versus
about that.
ETS.
Like that's so painful because it could be like it basically comes down to like if you just made one like better macro decision per game in the season, like you would have been in. And it's just like I don't know, that's painful, especially because playing these games in particular, like this series. And again, like it's hard to judge the power of like the more mid-tier record teams, but like like these games didn't feel like stompy, so it just doesn't feel fair that they were eliminated. Like I would have liked to see them in playoffs, but yeah,
Dude, it would have been nuts
it is what
because
it is.
they would be on the side of the bracket that there could be like a ET versus ET. Obviously, it would have to be on semifinals, but it would be on the same side of the bracket. That would be really exciting to see that.
And shout out to TLP. He subbed in for a team kind of last minute because their actual jungler ranked out like literally 2 days beforehand.
Yeah, dude, that was
So
actually.
Yeah.
You know what
he gets
happened?
he gets the valiant effort in my book.
Yeah, what happened with that? Because I don't know, man.
So
If I know that I'm going into playoffs, like
no. So here's the
Well,
thing.
that's ELO's
Um,
thing.
Empower
like,
Empower Passive, our jungler Tortuga, he had the surgery like 2 weeks ago for I forgot what's called like the
okay.
teeth that you have in the back, right? You remove them.
the wisdom
wisdom-
teeth.
Wisdom teeth,
Yeah.
yes.
Wisdom.
So he removed those. So he stayed like 3 weeks out, and by the time that we were going to the last week, he recovered, but he ended up ranking out because he was just pretty much playing solo queue. So he ended up ranking.
Oh,
He got
gotcha.
like because he was already P3 like when he did the surgery, and he hit P2 like on that weekend, like on Friday or something. So yeah,
Well, congrats to
sad.
him.
I mean, like,
Hopefully,
congratulations, you go
hopefully
to
his
the blood
diamond
team.
before
Yeah, get into the diamond dungeon,
dude,
brother.
To the conqueror.
But yeah. But yeah, I mean, overall, pretty. I'm pretty happy with how everyone performed. I spoke for everybody on the team. Expectations were actually that hope to fight for that playoff position, which they did. So overall, like pretty positive result. Now,
Yeah, and
let's see.
I think the sentiments for next week too are about 50-50. Like plenty of people believe in Dog P and plenty of people believe in TSA. So
It's the hype,
this
man.
is truly a scrap like in the middle of the pack.
It's the
Pretty
TSA
good.
hype right now.
I
So
thought the match being streamed was Syndicates, no? It was like Syndicates versus Continuity Esports.
That one's huge. I'm excited to. I hope I'll be in a good mood no matter what happens on Sunday, so that I can watch Monday's game with a smile on my face. It's gonna be really
Alright.
fun.
I'm gonna put on Purple Sprout and CB Peaches. This was also pretty nasty series.
These are one of the like favorite teams to win
Yeah,
all of Titans, right?
Sprouts
I
is
think
one
they're
of
second
the
seed.
best teams
Cool.
right now. Is top 2.
Barack playing Callista mid. Hey, yo.
Yeah, wild stuff here on this series, man.
Oh, he
man.
almost 1v2'd, man. Wait, he gets a kill, though.
What in the
Graves.
world?
Kalista apparently is pretty strong right now. Okay, so that's CB Peaches. All right.
They pulling up the Nico
Peachy.
jungle.
The jungle Nika, the Malphite's ganking him, bro.
Oh, those nasty
That's so
down goes
fantastic.
Nika. Wait, what is happening? Graves was played? Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
it was Graves on the e-call. Like Graves stopped, and
Hold
then
up.
they swapped with the Scion to match Graves into Callista. That was like some wild draft.
That was a good Asher.
What in the world?
has
This is a crazy game.
CBP played stuff like Callista and Nico in mid jungle all season? Because I would have tuned in.
I don't think they
That is fantastic.
Oh, that's a big Malphite ult.
they didn't do that all season.
Okay, here comes E-Call. Leading the
Okay.
way. Beautiful.
Dude, I
Jeez.
think somebody needs to take Kobita out of the Scion, the Nautilus. I don't see them banning those champions against Sprouts. The dude
Yo,
is
another-
Murphy on the Scion.
Another Ghostblade abuser. I like this Graves. I like
Does he
E-Call.
typically do these tank mids?
He's been doing quite a lot. Scion is
Uh,
like the second time. Nautilus he did
wow, that Asher.
sometimes. Gragas.
These air showers are just like on point, man.
Okay.
And he's
Man, I
just a
think this is
solid
the
player
number one
overall.
support.
But I don't agree with the Ash build, okay? I'm sorry.
Oh, Leandris.
Where's the scooter?
I don't
think this
agree
is
with the
another
Ash
support
build.
that's in contention for all stars, right?
Like,
But,
there's a more
no-
broken Ash build. I'm gonna say that.
I mean, I think playing these tanky mids like Kobit is doing is perfectly fine when you have a support like Aerocross who's super happy playing like this Ashe Senna or like other carry supports, like I think that's totally okay if you just know that you're willing to invest those resources bot lane. Like, I mean, it's like high risk, high reward, right? Because if your bot lane gets shut down, then you're pretty much just like out of the game. But if you play around it right, I think it's fine. Like, I like it.
This Karma's name is
Wait.
I Need Water, Please.
Is
She treated Silas like a tall drink of water, bro.
did Legendary Blade
Wait.
try to go like on hit Nico with that Nashor's first item?
He should have gone proto build first item.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. And you can like proto belt during the R for another dash. It's kind of like the
Yeah.
old like stride breaker and R tech.
And she's
He
just
goes-
I think she's just strong. I definitely proto belt first. I don't know about the Nashors.
I will say they kind of did grief the graph a bit. Because if your plan is just pick Malphite on B4, you have to ban Silas. Because Silas as
Oh,
an R5 is not acceptable if you're just planning on picking Malphite.
he did Set and Yorick. Okay,
Yeah.
interesting.
Would probably lose the set ban and just ban Silas instead.
Oh,
Yeah.
Evelyn game.
Yo,
Oh,
Evelyn invading.
This
I
game
mean,
was
Kha'Zix
wild.
is
Yeah.
oof.
He's
He's weak
invading.
before 6, but
Oh,
what is happening?
Run, brother Guster. Get him. Get him. Oh my god.
W him. Let's go!
Yo, I like this though. That was hype. That was hype.
Yeah.
So many clears are just Giga standard. It's like I think it's fun to shake it up. Oh, and Alawi played too.
We-
Peachy said.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel
So who
Econ.
is Peaches?
Wait, what? What do you mean?
Who is Peaches? Like, there's like CB Peaches. Is there a person, or is this just the fruit?
I think it's just the team.
The
fruit.
top laner, I believe it's Peachy or
I-
some.
He's
There's
he's
a
just
Peachy
he's
person.
asking if the person being simped over is an individual person or if they're saying they're simping over a Peach. Shut up. Just shut up, dude.
Okay,
I
so
mean,
here's the thing. Their sub is just Peachy, and they have a Peachy
Oh,
safe top laner.
Okay.
There you go.
Ah.
I don't know if it's
So
a
the
name.
top laner is
It's
simping the support.
yes, maybe. I don't know.
Gotcha. Dude,
So, I mean, not to like go straight back to last game, but like, what was the Leandry on at? Is that legal? Is that like a real thing? Or
No,
I
it's
think you do it for the
not.
cooldown, right?
is that
I-
just crisp? Like,
I think that's just Chris because you. But I think it's acceptable because he doesn't really have an auto tech champion for the new support
Oh.
item.
Brock Cook. Brock
Like,
Cook. W's coming up again. Go.
Go,
Go.
Brock, go!
Oh, the flash Kobita. Oh my
Oh.
god.
Oh!
Oh,
That's a good one. He won. That was a
outplay.
good one. He won.
As a LeBlanc top player, that hurt my soul. Alright. Well, top LeBlanc would have clutched there. Mid LeBlanc,
bro.
wait, no. That
AD LeBlanc would have
No.
definitely won, bro. AD LeBlanc would have definitely
AVP
won.
has Melio. They just win. That's
Oh,
it's-
sure. Fuemigo. Ayúdame. Huh?
I don't know.
Does he invuln this? Interesting.
Yeah.
I think he called
Don't
if he
you
if
just-
he invulned the Ornn knockup with his R, which I think he was what he meant to do there. I think he lives.
Ooh, Barak.
Oh man,
Goodbye.
Ooh.
God, that's so disgusting. I'm
all
so
Kha'Zix players just have giant meat between their legs. Oh my god.
yeah, that's what I was just thinking. I was thinking, man, that's a player diff, not a number diff.
I feel like Barak tried a lot.
Ooh.
I don't know if he really needed to, but it didn't really work out.
I can't blame Brock, bro, because he's the one that gave me a team offer in BOL.
Oh
he
my
gave me a
gosh,
team
that was
offer
really
when no one
player.
believed in me, man. So I'm not blaming him.
No, there's
had-
no flame.
it
There's
took
no
me-
flame. It's just like
I-
constructive criticism. Okay. and again, I just lost to him on Titans on Winter's final,
Ugh.
so it comes from love.
Ooh. Dilly. Diddled by Dilly, bro. Oh my god, that
Oh my
sidestep from
God.
Legendary Blade? How does this Evelyn not care? Oh,
Oh, that's how.
That's
I mean Kha'Zix again, this champion is Alright, I'm done complimenting champions because they're just dying on my screen.
it's the caster curse. Just act like you've watched the LCS before.
Oh my gosh, Kobita is in the middle of 4 people? Oh,
Yo,
And he
Barak's
lives.
still. Oh wait, never mind.
And he actually lives. Please tell me he feels
if that was Kiora's lethality, Caitlyn, Kobita dies.
where it's true. True, actually.
Oh my god. Wait, Peachy Simp!
There it is. All right. There were consequences, ladies and gentlemen. We
Oh,
learned something
jeez.
today.
Oh,
Look at that damage.
oh my god. Oh, gosh.
I don't think he should have just bit. What? Okay.
I love assassins. I don't see
Yeah.
any problem with them, right?
Yeah. Gosh.
Oh my
He's
goodness.
Like, don't get me wrong. Like,
Oh,
he's
Allah is
busted.
such an illegal champion, dude.
Yeah.
what am
I
I
mean, like,
watching? He flushed into pit.
Oh. Wait, this Orin is going sicko mode. If he had stolen that Baron, though,
He thinks he's licorice.
I think they didn't even take the R for Camera Blitzcrank, bro.
that was
They're best
beautiful.
friends. The call even flashed for it, bro.
Here comes the Kazakhs. Milio can't stop him. Fuemigo.
Strange. Yeah, that's weird. I didn't know that champion had weaknesses.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
Yo, dodge the
I
R.
mean, like, Kai's strong with that Ghost
Let's
Blade,
go.
but like, you still have to be finding the opportunities. And I think Guster is one of the nastiest
look at
junglers in this
this.
tournament.
Oh
He's-
my god.
He's on washed up summoner clause, isn't he?
Who,
Cool.
Guster Poppy? Or Guster? Cousin?
Guster, yeah.
Gusser,
Uh,
yes, he is.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Like, my man's jacked.
Gusser is it's good.
Who
Yeah.
knows? Maybe I'll show up with washed up Summoner's Claws soon.
I want you to know that if that ever happens, you will never see me again. I will simply stop existing in the
He's gonna
Titan
be our
Discord.
top laner.
Oh yeah, if you're on our team, it's
Signed with
fine. But if
PSA.
you're on anyone else's team, it's a problem. And I want a
Lonely
comp ruling.
Hey, I mean, you have a chance of facing him. Actually, you guys just need to.
Pardon?
No, Guster.
Jesse? Oh, but yeah,
No,
no.
Guster.
Okay, that's a different animal. Like,
Guster's
what
a
do you
different
foresee happening
animal.
to Jesse? Is he just gonna start chewing on his own Ethernet cord, or like?
Oh,
Oh
God.
god.
Oh, is that brother CZI in the chat?
Yeah.
Look, I'm a fan of the
Colts'
Nico
guy.
pick. I'm a fan of the Nico pick.
TSA
I think the
Gaming
champion's
House, yeah, dude.
absolutely broken.
The top laner is back here. I don't know if you guys
Yeah,
saw.
the top laner's right there. That's Mizrock. Yeah, and then we have Shweezy right here. Shweezy's actually just my laptop. I play ADC with my feet because it's right clicking's
I
not
play
hard.
with my feet.
So we have Shweezy here. Mizrock's there. I don't know what he's reaching for, but
I just want to move back.
okay, never mind. He's just creating chair room. It's not part of the bid, everyone. It's not part of the bid.
I don't know. I thought you were talking about Lishadi, man, or Lishadi. I don't know how you say his name is still.
No. He's too pure for that. Please
Oh,
don't.
shit.
We're bringing our top laner up to the mix.
Oh
You
god.
should watch. Learn how to play Malphite
I hate this.
and Scion.
All right, let me bring the next match. Who's the next match? Oh yeah, so we didn't get
Purple
the
Sprout's crazy team. Crazy team. They look super jacked.
so we didn't get the Syndicate and Taz replay file, so I'm gonna have to skip that match, unfortunately.
Happens.
And also Cape Dogs versus PF Chang's. It was an FF, so we don't have a match.
PFF chains.
Yeah, but the next match is actually a very good one. It's Eden Snapdragons versus Optaza. So they're gonna do a rematch
Yeah.
on the playoffs.
Off the Zaz had kind of a comeback, right?
Yes, they started pretty rough.
Because
Like
they had a pretty
1-2.
rough start. Was that like a roster swap thing, or did they just kind of like get their stuff together?
Oh wait, they're having a rematch for playoffs again.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness, this level one.
Oh,
yeah, level 1, 5v5 team fight.
Oh, that's rough.
Okay.
How did?
Oh wow. So that was a 5-man. Was that a 5-man Rakan knockup? Man, this. Oh my gosh.
I don't know if it was a knockup, but it was like a 1Q for everybody. Dude, EDNS started with a 2k lead at minute 2. You know how wild that is?
That's so disgusting. I mean, they win this, right? Like, no
Okay, there's a fizz difference. He kills here.
does he?
Okay, now that you flashed
Oh.
away, he had lethal damage if he could have just kept autoing.
Yeah, it's weird. I think he used his flash earlier at some silly level.
Like I said, he
fighter.
kills
Oh
you.
my god!
I'm a fizz top player. I know these things.
That's unfortunate.
Yo,
Oh my God.
Wukong
Oh,
is
Titan
just
X?
too
Okay.
strong.
Okay,
Oh,
He's
okay.
just getting
Man,
camped,
that was a
bro.
really major ultimate.
Okay, they're doomed here for sure. Venomy. Grab him! Oh, dude, that there's a Venomy. Props to them. They were watching that escape.
Venomy actually has it's either like the highest KP in the tournament or the highest. He has like some unreal aggression related support stat. And when I was making the first support tier list, the shitpost he won, I actually like he was the only like middle of the pack support I bothered to take any note of because his stats were just so disproportionately like bloodthirsty compared to his team's ranking in the tournament. And I was like, well, I don't know what Venomy's on, but hopefully the rest of his team can start doing it too. But
This Wukong Seraphine combo has like sleeper tech in it because whenever Wukong W's forward, his clone extends the Seraphine alt range.
It's just the
Uh,
Wukong Seraphine
cool.
into Rakon combo, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
he's
that
yeah, it was just a good wombo at the end of the day.
yeah.
But
Oh, another
I don't
dot
know what
pull.
happened to
Venomy.
Bali. Bali's the mid laner for Off the Za, but Firefly did like a very good job, I think, overall. But if they,
Firefly, he was like a top laner before, wasn't he?
I have no idea.
That would
I
explain
s-
the fizz pick if he was a top laner as well.
I swear he was a top laner.
I mean,
Here, let me
with the name, shut up.
let me look at stats real quick. Let me look at stats real quick because I swear he was a top laner in 2022.
But I don't think like it's a permanent change.
Ooh.
Firefight from Bali. I didn't see anything specific on the roster updates sheet, but
It's nice to see that Zeri's back to building Hurricane and Titanic Hydra.
is it
Always
though?
super fun.
Oh, is that nice?
Yeah,
Is that
I
nice?
love
Okay.
3K HP ADCs.
Yeah, when I caught the flu earlier this year, that was really nice.
Yeah, dude, because this build is sick.
I'm gonna grab the scooter, I swear.
Oh my goodness. It's not looking that nice in its comp though. Holy cow.
Is on hit Ash back? Is that gonna be a thing again? Or is
I
this just kind of like Killbot being good on Ash?
I think so
Uh,
because Ginsu is just strong right now. I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think it's gonna be like back. I feel like it's like a good third pick,
It's like
but
this
right
is what you
now,
fall back to if your
Oh,
stuff gets pinched. Right.
basically,
that was a beautiful
basically,
read.
because right
Sad Lantern
now,
hooks reads the Lucian E.
Oh gosh, dude. And then they follow it up with a misfortune game. That's so crippling.
Oh, and we got
I'm
to
so
see
tired of seeing misfortunes.
we also got to see Major back on his Zeri mid. He was popping off last split with it.
Oh no.
cool. I'm surprised he's not going AP, but I guess that got nerfed.
I don't think
Oh
he
my
was
god.
an AP
Not
player for
KSing? KS Delusion? What?
Oh my gosh, firefight. Good roll.
Firefight's here. Right?
So we escaped
see
these.
his-
We hook the wall. He might interrupt with.
Does he have the hook? No, no, no way. No shot. Yeah, okay.
I like how he made the gate and it was like, we're just gonna point and click you. We're not shooting a skill shot.
I'm with him. Like
Ooh,
I
nice
don't
nut
really
bubble.
nice on those. Yeah.
yeah, Firefight was a top laner. He was
Oh my gosh.
he was in
Wait,
Conqueror finals.
Conquer.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Oh
okay.
my
That is
goodness.
disgusting conqueror.
Yo, can someone, jeez, control techniques?
I mean, that
please.
was fantastic by Diana. Yeah.
I mean, the techniques is just good. So
Oof.
I guess as long as he doesn't troll,
Yeah.
I think Eden's is in a good spot.
I mean, he is one of the all-star players, along with me and oh wait, never mind. Oh, gosh.
So who'd you guys vote for All Star? Huh?
Oh, jeez.
I filled in some person named Lonely Me for all the slots. I don't know.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, we actually just wrote Jesse Gap at the bottom of the sheet and gave no further picks.
Jesse for
uh,
Jesse for top, mid, jungle, support, and AD carry, and coach.
Oh my god, dude,
And
MF is not legal right now, bro. This should not be allowed to play.
wait, but they win this though. They
We
should
gotta
win
kill
this.
someone here.
No, I think
The-
she just gets 1v2.
Ooh.
Like,
the fact that it's this.
Uh,
What?
Jesus.
Misfortune, Ghostblade.
Oh my god.
I'm telling you, go this
I
item.
hate
I mean,
the champion right now. It's so smelly, man.
no, Killbot's just that dude.
That damage is so silly. That
Killbot is that guy.
MF just really taters my tots.
Holy
Oh
crap.
my goodness, bro.
He can actually just sit there. He knows he's surrounded by 4 people, and he still shotguns that ultimate because he knows he's gonna get something. I mean, like, part of it is him being so far ahead. Like, don't get it wrong, but like, he's ahead for a reason. That I don't know. It's just disgusting. Zeri's doing
is.
pretty like, yeah. Zeri's
There is no
definitely doing
armor on
well.
this team either. It's literally lucidity, boots, smirk treads.
I-
Jax has the most armor on the team, so everyone just dies.
I've only seen the Zeri mid in like one of my solo queue games, and the person playing it popped off on it. I think it's just like, as long as you're against something that's melee-ish, I think she just claps it.
Well, I can tell you that I've tried. It didn't really work that well.
Look, if Cam can't do it, it can't be done. That's
But
it's as simple as that.
no,
It's-
but I'm also like a pretty bad AD carry, so there's also that.
Brother Glita has a request.
But yeah, Eden's
Oh my
looking
God,
back
you're watching the chat.
pretty solid as they were like week 1 and 2.
How comfortable is that going to be? Spearing.
Ooh.
I don't know. I'm gonna leave it right here. Can you guys still hear me from here?
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
perfect.
But yeah, man,
If you want,
Okay.
I'm going to use the restroom if you just want to put
Yeah,
it in.
yeah, you're fine.
I just feel like Eden's they're gonna pull up a great playoff run. There's gonna be. I wish we could face them actually.
Well, they had a really strong start too, if I recall. I think like they were one of the better looking teams off the cuff. I was like, whoops.
Oh yeah, their week 1 and 2 was incredible. It was like they were just destroying all the teams that they were facing.
Yeah, like I'm not surprised they ended up in playoffs. If anything, I'm just kind of happy to see that. Well, I guess we'll see if everyone else is actually caught up or if we're just kind of coping. But yeah, we'll see what happens.
For sure.
Ugh.
Okay. So and honestly, like these games, they were overall pretty fast. Like, I wasn't expecting it to be as fast as they were. It like I guess watching kind of felt like, even, but going over the clips and saying the plays that every team made, it feels like kind of one-sided a little bit. But I don't know. I could be wrong.
Yeah, it looked like the games that we played were some of the only close ones that happened this week. Like, well, I mean, a lot of the time the game 1 was close, like you're saying, and then game 2 was just like a stomp.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think there's a lot to be said for losing morale or momentum the first game. What are you doing?
I mean,
Stop touching my stuff.
I get
You
what you're
actual
saying.
animal.
Mental actually
Daniel.
is huge. So I'm
Come
gonna
on.
bring. Oh, actually, so since Glada is here, and Glada, you are definitely invited for next week, independently of your result on playoffs. But since we're talking about Glada, let's bring him and the boys from Coalition on the screen.
This was their game last week.
Yeah,
Oh,
Coalition
Going Ghosts.
and Going Ghosts.
I thought they really had a good season even after the comp ruling. They still put out.
Yeah, I mean, as far as like recovering from the drama stuff, like
It's rough. You
I mean,
you were
you
like
just do what you
2-0,
can.
and then you get 0-2'd, and now you have to like start you have to win your matches again. It's rough. It's rough.
Yeah, and I mean, like, plus, like, everyone's constantly, like, I mean, I think, like, the Wupong memes really only lasted for, like, a week, maybe two, but, like, there's still kind of that stigma, and it definitely brings down, like, the team's morale.
Oh yeah, bro. They have a tank
Oh,
fight at the top
dude,
lane. That's what I want.
This
Yeah.
look,
Get the
See you
popcorn,
guys in
get the
12
soda ready,
hours.
bro.
this clip, it's 2x. Okay, I recorded this 2x, and it was this long.
Oh, he gets caught. Wait a minute,
Does
Squig,
it-
run!
Come on, Squidward. Come on,
He's-
Squidward.
He dies here, right? Oh, the
Yeah,
plant.
well, sure. I mean, that plant was not saving him. There's no amount of plant diet that fixes that.
Oh no, man. You eat your greens.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, my.
Yo, MF is just crazy.
How
Oh,
many
and the
more MF
TP.
games are we gonna watch where this champion just absolutely pops off?
I don't know. I don't remember.
You know, I'm still waiting to see Draven in this league.
Yo, Sign does not care about this tower. Let's go, big boy.
He's trying to
Wait.
get the Hearthstone stack, bro.
Batman, the legend? Oh, no. Oh, that's so painful.
Let's go,
You
Have. Bring
built
that
armor.
Draven.
Oh, Jinx turning them down with Melia.
Ooh. Oh,
Well, I think if any champion would have to help, it would be Draven. Maybe Misfortune. But
I mean, I guess Misfortune is just
speaking
the
of
new
which,
Jinx.
I'm that's a take. Um,
Oh my! I'm seeing so many flashes. Does it silence that far?
Yeah, like it's hard. I think like Crow's health bar here is almost fake. Like, I mean, he's healthy, but if he's the only one out of the three remaining who is healthy, and you're looking at four beefy boys in the Drake pit, like, you probably just take your loss and walk away. Like, I don't. I mean, I know
It's
you're kind of
not-
like trying to make something happen, but
It's not like Crow's help bar isn't fake. It's more like if Jinx gets a free kill, she just gets like a steroid attack speed buff. That's why. And she's able to
I
just
get.
Q of W from Melio and just outrange anyone. That's why.
Wait,
oh, Pep is in the chat and Yipsy. What up?
Yes. Notorious Titan player, Yepsy.
sorry,
He likes for it to be pronounced Yepsy.
sorry.
He's made that very clear.
That was wild when somebody recognized your name as some city in some state. I was like, what? This guy is like geocaching you or something. He knows where you live. Yo, these blast codes.
It is.
That's Zork. Oh no.
Hep, it is Yepsy. I'm just
Oh, who just killed Maokai
Being
there?
trash.
One of his own teammates blast
Yeah.
coned him into 5 people.
that's so phenomenal.
I want to know if comms were like, "Send me, I've got this." Oh my god, brother Hedge. Jeez, this ADC is so cute. I mean, talented.
Wait. Hold on, what's
Everyone
going
watch
on
Glad-
here?
watch Glad closely.
This looks a little
Oh,
bit
wait, they have
silly and
Elder.
goofy.
Oh. Okay. All right. We're popping. The game ends here. Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait,
the
Jinx
game
pops up.
definitely ends.
Jinx
I mean,
gets
you'd have
penta,
to do
bro.
something
Jinx gets a
really
penta.
egregious for the game to not
Yeah,
end
well,
here. It would be really
Jinx gets a
embarrassing.
penta here, bro. I swear.
There's a
Jinx
penta
gets a
this year, I
penta.
swear. There's no way. Just run. Just
Okay,
run.
yeah.
Just leave.
Yeah, I mean, you just have to
No, so-
really just
Wait, is she
mistake.
dead?
Oh.
It'd probably be like the worst moment of your
Oh
gaming
my
career to not enter.
god. She
I
got
think you
a
actually get booted from
penta.
Titan for that.
Oh my
I guess
goodness.
this is the first pentakill of this split. Actually, of
Oh,
the
you-
season.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
one Shweezy was talking about.
I'm gonna clap for that.
Oh boy.
And now the game
And
is
then-
10 times harder.
And then we win this team fight after the penta. Oh.
Okay,
Oh
she
my
has a front
goodness.
line. Wait, she's kiting like a madman.
Oh. Dude, Hedge.
Hey,
What
had just
the
carry,
hell?
man. For all the doubters.
Actually.
Hatch
Can
is
we
the
get a
man.
heck hedge in the chat?
We always say heck hedge, but what about help hedge?
I mean, he definitely needs help.
That's a
Ooh.
great ultimate from
That was
Blade. I mean, as far as Mimo ults go, that's
Yeah, but like
pretty nicely
Melio just pushes
spaced.
R though, doesn't he? Oh,
You would think, but
oh, that was a good gauge. That was a good gauge.
Damn, they needed. Holy
Yeah.
shit! I didn't realize, but
like
this is the
Sion's such an
45
angry
minute game.
champion, but
Yo, how much
despite
HP
all
does
his
Sion
rage,
have?
he's still just a tank in a cage.
You can pop stone plate when you're dead? That seems silly.
Well, you're stone cold dead.
Oh god. But yeah, that was a very wild. Oh, I forgot to do the draft.
Wait, no shot. They get Emilio again. Oh wait, but this time they pick Sona, so it's actually viable.
Oh, is Sona the move into Melio?
You can say that, but she more or less just able to go even with him.
Oh, okay.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh my! And he still died.
And you're just sending it over.
Yeah, that's fine.
So when they pick melee, you can just pick Yumi or you can pick Sona, and you can just go even with him.
What about the Blades Crank?
That's a full-on counter. You just have to land hooks though, so it depends on how you play.
Gotcha, cause. Oh. Okay.
Diving the Malphite.
He actually survived.
I'm really curious. Do you own that scooter or did you like find it and steal it from a kid?
Yes. I own it now
Yes.
after I stole it. No, it's Mason's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
That's my brother's.
Ooh. Malphite mechanics.
I like,
Flash. Flash.
I like
kill.
this Mordekaiser jungle angle though. It's actually a super fun jungler.
Yo, his Jax can't auto back on him.
Oh gosh.
Yo,
No,
Oh.
yo, he's
Poor
having a
Zora.
lifetime, bro.
Oh, dude, it's just a mechanical difference.
Poor
It's
Zork.
a
Oh,
it's a
yeah,
Squidward diff.
Shroud's brought it in the Ezreal mid. I forgot about that.
Okay, alright. Risky Platypus with the flash ult.
Oh,
Malphite with the regular just standard Malphite gameplay.
You know what you should have done, bro? You should have made an entire cutscene where
Oh.
Malphite just pushes on.
Good flash by Boostus there.
good flash.
So Kog'Maw's wait, but he's just Mordekaiser's in the ult. I was sitting there like, why is Kog'Maw just ignoring this Mordekaiser? The balls on this man. I saw he was in the Shadow Realm. I was like, oh, okay.
Ooh, Boostus. Nice.
That's interesting. CEC is up in kills here, but they're down gold. I guess it's the towers.
What did
It's the
what did
towers.
what did Sejuani prioritize early? Like, who did she gank first?
Yo,
Ah.
Boostus is Murphing. He's doing pretty well over there.
I mean, I think we
Ooh.
only saw the ganks on the top lane, no?
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was just trying to
Is glad to win this.
But like,
no.
That shield, but I think Jax is
I don't think
fully
Jax has
ramped up.
enough. Yeah.
fully
Like,
ramped up.
And remember, GGH has 4 turrets to 0 from coalition side.
they
Oh
they
my
need
God,
to
here
get
comes the Zork!
towers.
Oh, he's in 4 of them.
yeah, I mean, imagine giving away the first 3 Drakes. Just couldn't be us.
Does he walk away from this?
We could never.
Oh.
Oh,
That's
Malphite
huge.
ult.
Did the Sona ult land, or did that? It looked like it was just short. I mean,
Okay.
not the Cog. Is that I'm a cutie pie on Cogmaw passive?
Unrelated
Okay.
note, did you guys watch the Delta Fox game?
No, I didn't, bro.
I did not either. I was just curious.
I don't want to watch players
Oh,
get shit on by challenging
Oh.
players, bro.
What do you mean? You're here. You're looking at these
That
games
actually
right
hit.
now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but it's like you're
Most
asking me if I want to watch
Ooh.
players that haven't touched the game in like 2 or 3 years going up against current challenger players.
Ooh, bold move, Zork. Bold move.
It's interesting that we're still seeing Jinx play even with the changes.
She's
I mean,
just a
she's
strong champion right now. Like,
yeah,
there's no
she's
real good ADCs either.
Okay.
the pros are still playing her.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think it's like her and Aphelios are the big ADCs for pros right now.
Zeri's
According
also
to
a really good.
Freak's little yeah, Zeri's been permabanned in the LPL for like the past 3 splits, I think, was what I saw on Reddit today.
She's
But
still gonna be permanent bound, right? Like, as of this
good.
patch,
I hate that
she's
shit.
by far the strongest ADC as of this patch for like higher elo.
Yeah, every time I see a Zeri ADC, like if I cannot select something with point and click CC, I just like dodge.
Ooh.
I don't feel like trying to chase that champion down.
I think like I don't really like the state of ADC right now because just you're just kind of forced to pick hyperscalers. In
Yeah.
which case, that kind of just removes the fun from it.
Unfortunate.
I
It
mean,
feels like
it's
the Milio Cog should be able to win this, especially with like a Sejuani tank. But the fights are just all conduit.
Yeah.
they're bursting the clock pretty fast too.
Mhm.
I mean, but these games are
I'm-
actually pretty long. 45 on the first, 37 on the second. That's a
Yeah,
very
but
long ass game.
no one went
I think you're just
Warden
taking a
now,
big
so
Oh, and they picked Jax round 1 too. Oh, they thought the Mordekaiser was they got baited into the Jax pick by the Mord jungle.
Yeah, there
So
was a
that's what happened.
powerful flex.
Okay. Yeah, I just like I don't know if I like the Jax pick if you know you have Kog'Maw on your team. Like it's not I mean it's not awful of course, like you just have to make sure the Jax is strong enough to be drawing pressure because if you're sacrificing like one less frontline member for Kog'Maw, I think it needs to be worth
Yeah,
it.
especially
And
Oh,
it
wait.
since
doesn't really get to happen.
you're picking Sejuani right after without seeing them. You should just pick Sejuani, I think. Pick her
What I feel
I know
early.
like-
everyone loves Fever,
Well,
and they think like that's the stronger of the conduit teams. But I think Coalition, like Shrouds, he puts out some big carries. Some games, him and Hedge are huge, and I think if they like keep Glada on like good looks like this, like a Moo, and maybe J4 and everybody else, I think they're a really strong team.
what were you gonna say about the Jax pick, Jesse?
I don't really like the Jax pick because you have Kog'Maw and you want to play towards it, and on top
Yeah,
of that,
okay.
you put that Malphite pick is just too big into that team. You slow the attack speed on Jax and Kog'Maw by 50% with just one ability.
yeah.
So
I just wanted to like after I said that and you were about to add something else, I was like, oh man, am I wrong? Like, please,
No, you're
please,
not.
Jesse,
You're not
teach me
wrong,
better.
bro.
No,
You're not
I
wrong.
just
You're
wanted to
like
know like what your
absolutely
input
right.
was. Like,
Well, the chat is
Shrouds
saying
if I need to
they.
think about it differently, I want to because I think the thing that we scuff the most in this tournament is our draft. So like if I was thinking about draft the wrong way, I would rather hear it from a Masters player than some silly smite bot in my ear.
So
I think all
Kraus
CSP's drafts have been perfect.
said that they went for the Jax because it was a comfort pick for Zork, since they already have
Oh,
two.
gotcha.
They already banned the Aatrox and the Olaf on the round 1. And remember that Zork was popping off on Aatrox, even though he was doing really well on 1v1s when even when Wukong was in the week 1 and 2, but he was still styling on the Aatrox. So there's also that.
He must be enjoying that new Aatrox skin then.
Dude, honestly, I loved it. I mean, all the DR skins, I loved it. So
I really love the war the war, but it's like it's pay locked. You have to buy the entire bundle to get the war,
yeah.
and I was like, I was like, what the hell, man? I'm not spending $140.
Oh my gosh. Do you see this MF back here? I think he
It
died.
sounds like you're just not gaming hard enough.
Yeah, look what
This is huge.
Zork said. I spent $150 on Lip Bite Aatrox. This is a man that lives by Aatrox, lives by League of Legends.
My jungle begs me to pick that one.
I mean, I
The
just got the
first time we
Prestige
played
skin.
it
And
together.
that's
That's me.
it.
Oh, sure.
All right. So the last game of the night, this was pretty damn quick. Is Conduit Fever
Is the
another top team for title contenders, and EHZ Endurance Horizon.
this
Did you see?
EHC is a crazy strong team.
Yeah,
Like,
unbeatable.
unbeatable.
Actually, yeah, like it simply can't be done. Pretty sure they're all. I'm pretty sure they're all Korean. I think this is T1's academy squad. Um, Losing to them is just natural. It happens to the best of us.
And then
Oh
you
my
see
goodness.
Stubby just stubbing people's
Oh.
hearts.
Yes, I think Stubby's cheating because that's the only way.
I mean,
Oh, we're running Nautilus mid.
yeah. I mean, HZ had
Hell
some
yeah.
good chances, but I don't know. It felt a bit awkward sometimes.
I'm never a fan of running Nautilus mid and then another tank jungler because you get these limp, flaccid ganks where it's like, whoa, dude, you're CC for 4 seconds, and me and Maokai are gonna auto you.
Yeah.
And then Chinese Spy, he just like walks out to Jarvan.
You do like 100 damage.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
agree.
say-
I would like to see like a Kha'Zix paired with the Nautilus or something like that. Or
You need a
Kindred.
Kha'Zix, and Italy, a Kindred, or like a carry jungler.
If
Basically.
Nidalee gets played, that'll be crazy.
I don't know if we have the capacity of playing Nidalee, to be honest. I certainly cannot do it.
I mean, it's easy with an Nautilus mid. They're like chain CC for 2 seconds, so your spear is
True.
guaranteed to land. Feels bad for this top lane.
I think
He's getting
you're
really
underestimating bad hands.
Oh my god, Stubby is level
Alright, look.
14 right now.
You're somehow
doesn't-
giving us too much credit.
It doesn't matter if you have bad hands or not. You just need communication of like telling him
No, no.
when you're about to auto for root or when you're
Even
about
if
to
you
Oh,
root somebody,
did you
there's
see
a
the
high
Narvin
chance you're
ultimate
missing
here?
that spare.
No. Like no. Stop. No.
Jesse, we're not all masters. Some of us are just plat peons, gold goons. We're not like you. We don't play the same game.
I am a silver AD carry, by the way. I was never able to
Oh,
get to
no.
gold at playing ADCs.
Oh man. Okina's MF ult hit nothing there. Okay.
I mean, this Narsh is gonna like win the game.
I'm just surprised to see an MF with another
Oh.
kill lead. This is just unprecedented.
Oh my god. Alright. Yo, Okina just said I don't need my MFR. I'm just gonna kill you with autos and double ups. That was
Wait,
crazy.
who wins this? I think the victor just
I
wins
think we're
this.
all
no?
I
winners
think
here
we
'cause
the
we get to
viewers.
watch,
Yeah.
I
We
mean,
get
he's
to
like
watch
2 levels.
Nautilus mid.
Oh, he missed
Oh,
the host.
Oh,
Good night, sweet prince.
The dredge line goes short, bro. That's so
good
sad.
night, boy abuser.
Oh my god. Stubby killed her with the bounce. the E-hop.
Okay, so basically how this goes is Fever ends here, and then game 2 you pick Zillion Singed, right?
No,
Wait, what did they do? I don't understand. Where is it? Where's the bot lane? Oh, they picked the Shyvana top. That's at
What?
least a little
Shogun
bit.
Shoga,
Flash.
Senna, Ione, and Nocturne.
Why
That's
didn't Oscar
interesting.
just flash, bro?
Oh yeah, this was the Shyvana from Stubby. Very interesting
Oh.
pick.
The show on the top?
was it?
Hey, yo.
Someone was complaining in chat this week about their team not letting them play it.
Stubby almost died there. That's crazy.
I think he's
Oh
gonna
my
die to
God.
cannon.
Does he?
He's
Stubby,
gonna die to
you
cannon. Yeah, he
greeter!
died, bro.
You absolute greeter!
Yo, that's an Emma gap right there.
Oh, Stubby, you greedy fool.
Oh, all right. Rakana's the Lorax. He speaks for the trees and sends Cecilia packing. Oh wait, there's actually a choke at the bottom.
Yeah,
Wait, Shoga Senna.
is the tech, man.
Hey, yo.
I don't know if I understand why. Okay, this is like mad hypocritical after what we did in our first series with ETS,
No,
but like
talk your shit.
I don't know why you take like this demonstratively good ADC player with big news who like did really well with MF last game, despite the rest of the team like being behind, and then you like put them on Cho'Gath. I mean,
Demonstrably.
I guess it doesn't really like.
I
Yeah,
think they're at the
whatever,
point
guys.
where it didn't
Um,
matter because they don't make
Yeah,
playoffs if they win it, so they just played it.
yeah, that's
So,
true. Yeah, I'm
you know,
reading
yeah,
too
and
far
you have to
into
give
it.
them props for actually like playing the game, not FFA, like other teams
Yeah.
did.
True.
I mean, actually, yeah.
Dude.
And for whatever it's worth, like when we played against them, like memes aside about us like gooning draft game 2, I think if they had this roster throughout the entire season, like they had a decent chance of being one of the 3-3 teams. Like they weren't awful. Like even in this game, like they still have like good angles here sometimes.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just not quite executed right.
Ooh.
Like
There were so many games where Big News was just like super strong, but they still weren't able to win. That I feel like, if it was just maybe a one or two decisions different, they would have got the win. Just like they were doing really
Does he get
well.
a snack on? Oh my god, bro.
Oh,
Big
it's
news
already
is
on
munching,
cooldown.
man. Oh,
Oh, here
about to
comes the
get.
Shuana.
Well, there
It's
comes
just a
the big
stubby
boss.
difference,
oh
bro.
my gosh,
Yo, every
I hate watching
Every
MVP
fever-
promos.
every fever game is a stubby difference.
Ooh, psyche.
Holy cow.
I mean, this is just the first place team versus like one of the lower ranked teams. No,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I mean
They would have been 0-5 like if we hadn't generously donated a victory. But yeah, I mean like it's just kind of a team diff to an extent.
I respect this AP Mel fight though. It's 3-1 right now. Doesn't have ultimate though here, so I think it's a little dead. Yeah,
Just a touch. Just a smidge dead.
just a smidge
I mean
there.
Fever is just a better team, right? So
Oh,
it's to expect
Yeah.
that they're just gonna do well.
Yeah, I'm again like we only
Look at this Siobhan.
oh no! Punish it! Punish it! Get it! Okina! Yeah.
But yeah, like even in our scrims, like I think Fever's bot lane is the only one that like Shweezy and I have felt genuinely pressured by. And like part of that was like us drafting weak lanes, but they're still like undeniably just really strong players.
Oh. I was so happy when they drafted us. I wanted our bot lane to get pooped on.
That's true. He legitimately said, I can't wait for you guys to get shit on. This will be so good for you.
Wait,
But yeah, those were the games, man. They were actually pretty fast overall. Just the coalition game was pretty strong with a lot of a lot of events happening, but
Yeah.
a lot of 2-0s.
I was gonna say, I think this is like the fastest the podcast's ever been
Dude.
over.
I'm trying to find things to say because it's like it's 1 hour since we opened it. It's already over the games.
I mean, if the games are done, I don't think there's like
the games are done, bro. There was like what 2-3 FFs.
Yeah, there was 2
such is
FFs
life.
and a lot of 2-0s.
Yeah.
I was trying to get Starlord to sneak peek his support list, but I don't think it's done yet either.
Let me.
Do you have a release date for that?
Yeah, I do.
So
I'll
are we
be
doing
releasing the
predictions
release
now?
date along with the tier list.
FF to all the 13 through 20 teams. You played well.
What did you guys do for your pick'ems?
I haven't done pick'ems yet, man.
What about your? We can go back to the All-Star picks thing. I think I remember mine. I think I picked X and Stubby for the top lane. I think in the jungle I definitely had Guster. And then after that I think I wrote in Oni-san.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you. I was about to say, dude. Where's my like obligatory vote here?
Oops.
Shoot, I don't remember who I put for mid. I think mid I put Chinese Spy and Lashadi.
How
Um,
dare you? You
Yeah,
should
Let me do the all
no
pro voting.
love.
Oh wait, I didn't even do it for Divinity yet. Oh,
All right, I'm
Oh,
just putting here
you're off in
the.
Conqueror Land.
Like ADC was Kiora and Shweezy, and then for support was me and Yepsy. But yeah, for some weird reason I had to write in Yepsy. I mean I'm not laughing because I think that's a joke. I think it's silly that it's not in the top four.
So
It's
just
just unfortunate numbers. I think their games are just too clean, so Yepsy's numbers aren't as high.
all right. So just to show off, like before we wrap up and everything, just you know, give me your opinion on these matches on for what's called predictions for playoffs, right? So here we got Eden's versus Off the Za again. It's on Monday, I believe. It's gonna be the game. They're not gonna. I don't think they're doing a reschedule. I think it's only you guys. Cape Dogs and Tass, they're gonna face us if whoever wins. Then your Dorado Gaming versus Team Scooter Ankle. You guys gonna face the Dynasty Obsidian, also
Oh no,
their top team.
I don't think that's how that works. You guys still select who you go against based on seed order. So like Fever
Oh,
will choose their opponent first, and then Sprouts choose their opponent, and then so on and
ah,
so forth.
okay. Maybe I'm
Yeah,
just too dumb
we
because I
thought the same thing.
gotcha.
But
But yeah, tell me what do you guys think about these matches? How do you think it's gonna go?
all right. Eden, it's probably gonna be 3-1.
yeah, I was thinking 3-2, 3-1 for Eden as well.
I got 3-1 on my pickums, but in my heart, I hope off to Za can like pull it over him, just because their name's fun.
I feel like Eden's has a better team overall, but if Technis and if Technis doesn't show up, I think Optaza has a good chance of making it through. And by not showing up, I mean more like not performing well. But I still think it's a 3-2 Edens as well. I think they're overall a stronger team from what have they showed of these 6 weeks.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about Cape Dogs and TAS Team Ambition? Did you guys
See, you know
play it
what?
in? You guys played Cape Dogs, right?
Yeah, we I think we were 2-1 into
2-1.
them. Yeah.
He had a crazy Aurelia game for that one game.
Oh yeah,
He went
cryo.
He had
he
a
was
pretty
went, like,
sick
16 and
Aurelia.
3 or something, just
Yeah.
shitting on us.
That Aurelia game made me like woefully aware of how little Yumi peels as opposed to just like
Yeah, you have like a
Yeah.
solo and a snare. That's it.
yeah. But yeah, I mean the only game of Tasses that I got to actually watch was their game the other night. And I think Cape Dogs is a little stronger. But again, it's like group relativism. But I think Cape Dogs is probably like again 3-2, 3-1. I think it's the same kind of gap that you're looking at with Snapdragons and Oftazar.
Gotcha.
For my pickums, I put CDU 3-1 just because they were the group homies. But my heart says Squirrel Squad because they have awesome logos.
True.
That is true.
Yeah, dude. It's
That
hard to be
is
like
true.
the Squirtle with like the cigar and the Garen sword and everything. Those are tight. So there's a logo difference going into it.
Yeah, Lucan was flaming us the other night for his nice shiny clean production and us ruining it with our clip art monstrosity.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like
Love it.
Cape Dogs. I think that it's a very tight matchup, but I feel like the win con for Cape Dogs is to get Cryo ahead. If they can get Cryo on a comfortable pick and ahead, then I think Cape Dogs they have better chances of winning. But
Yeah,
I think
I'll say go
Cryo's
with their
Ninja is
one.
like he's either dog or pog. Like
Yeah,
on some picks, he's just getting run down, kind of lost, and
he's
on
really good
others
at
he's
duelists.
1v9.
Yeah,
Yeah.
outside the duelist, he starts looking like a little weird.
Hope they keep him on that and just draft him some good shit.
What do you guys? So okay, no bias, right? No
Unbiased
bias,
opinion. Yeah,
unbiased
unbiased
opinions.
opinion.
What are your
Unbiased opinion.
honest
I mean,
thoughts? Actually, after watching today's clips, what is your honest opinion on Dorado versus TSA?
I think Dorado is actually just gonna win it. This is unbiased, by the way, but I think they're bot
No,
and
no,
mid.
you're fine. No, I mean
Yeah.
like we talk mad shit in general, but it's all just jokes. Like you're
I think their bot and mid are like pretty good for what I've seen.
yeah. No, I mean
Uh,
like when we've looked at their multi, like what we've talked about so far is like it looks like they play a similar kind of way we do after the top jungle swap. But like
with better drafts.
yeah. So I mean we'll see how it pans out. But sorry,
Look,
go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off. Yeah.
if you guys get a draft coach, you guys may win. I will say that. If you guys get a draft coach,
We do it at Arcsites.
Yeah. We're picking up one person from any squad we eliminate, and Arcs was the first. Kind of. I guess we have Chong Slomo as our sub, so whenever the shoddy has to pop out, if we have a game after this Sunday, it's gonna be Team Squid Ankle.
I think my unbiased opinion is after looking at the games, after just honestly analyzing everything, I think it's probably just a 3-0 TSA still. Clean stop, Hentai Onisan just
Right.
runs rampant.
Yeah,
Probably
for
both
sure.
pentakill.
For sure.
God.
I I think we can win it, but I think there's no shot we do it cleanly. I'm not under that kind of delusion. I think it'll be a 3-2 one way or the other. I think it's just a matter of how well we can adapt because like their game tonight that we watched at least was like cleaner than anything we've done this season. Um, and it could be the team they're playing against was just like that much worse than whatever we've played, but I doubt it. I think it's like arrogant to think that. So like based on that, I think we're the ones on our heels. But I think if we change it up enough, we can do it. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would go the same with you. I think it's like a 3-2. It can go either or, but I'm on the TSA hype train for now. Let's see how far. let's see how the TSA hype train goes. Let's like how far it
That's
can
why I
go.
wrote in ET Cam for my All-Star mid, man.
Exactly,
That's right
man.
there. That's how you get them.
Exactly. That's how you get them. But overall, I think it's very tight. You know, playing it with them, I haven't. Like I played with Cody one matchup because we swapped the other matchup, but it was overall pretty strong laner, very difficult laner to face. He didn't give like any, opportunities, right, to punish him. So very very good laner, and the team also very cohesive. They were on spot that series, so it's definitely
You
gonna
also
be.
had like a Casante game in there, didn't you? Was that you?
We don't need to talk about the mechanics of the gaming.
Okay.
I got destroyed by the. I forgot who their top laner was, but with the Jax. But yeah, we don't need to talk about those things,
It's
But
gonna be really fun. We'll see if like these teams who have a bunch of experience, because I know Cody plays in a bunch of leagues. I feel like CZI's name comes up a lot. Like
yeah.
their whole team obviously has played, and this is not their first playoffs.
Oh
And
yeah,
for
CZI. That's
us on
the guy.
TSA,
Yes, CZI. If you're in the
yeah.
chat, man, damn, he clapped me so hard.
Yeah, but like that whole team, they've been to playoffs before, and I know it sounds corny to say, but none of us have been here, so it's a best of 5 too, and I don't even know the last time any of us played a best of 5. So, third game we could just be full disconnected.
Okay, so the
See what
most
happens.
expected, I guess, discussion here in the chat is coalition versus syndicate.
it's a 3-0 for coalition, man. It's a 3-0.
What do you guys think?
That's a coalition dub.
It's a
It's a
coalition
coalition
3-0,
dub.
bro.
You gotta give a dub to the Broalition. I think they're gonna pull through. Look at chat.
I think it's a 3-0 for
Coalition
Coalition.
3 up bigly.
Hold up. Is anyone here Team Syndicate? There's got to be one Syndicate. Though.
I voted for Syndicate 3-1 in my pick'ems. Mainly,
Alright.
and it's not because I think they're far better or anything like that. I just feel like being analytical, critical. Like Coalition will depend a lot on Glada and Dr. Shrouds. I love those two players. Like I love watching their clips, their play, especially Shrouds. But if Glada isn't on something like Carry or Shrouds on something like that he's super good at, Victor, Akali especially, Auction, I just feel like Coalitions, they drop a little bit if they're not like on those comfort picks. Not saying that I don't trust Hedge. I'm just saying like I like seeing Glada and Dr. Shrouds pop off, and I feel like if they don't get those leads, Syndicate has they're more round as a team. I think.
Like Hedge gets hecked every day in the chat. It's time Hedge does some hecking of his own.
I mean, he did today, right? This week, so he carried both games. So Brother Hedge is the man.
Now, what I'm really excited for are the best of ones.
No,
coming from
those got
top four
vetoed.
teams.
They got walked out.
Yeah, they got beaten.
They got walkouted. The players' union came together.
Oh, that's great. They all
Alright.
deserve a little break.
I will say though, like in actuality, if I'm doing pick'ems, I would say it's 3-2 for Coalition versus Syndicates.
Yeah, I don't think it's a stomp by any stretch, but I do
Yeah.
think it's 3-2. Like,
That was my
I-
only 3-2 that I put in the pick'ems was Coalition.
I feel like the only team that's like able to stomp right now would be Coalition Fever, or I mean Conduit Esports Fever. That's like the only team that can actually 3-0 with no mistakes.
So let me ask you guys this, okay? Just to give more content for the audience, right?
sure.
Let's go 2 questions. Who do you think are gonna be the finalists, and who do you think is gonna be the champions of Divinity this split for spring? Let's go with spicy
Alright.
ones.
Finalists, I would say Dorado and I
You
don't.
think Dorado?
Dorado?
You think
Yeah,
Dorado?
Dorado.
Dorado are the finalists?
Yeah, bro, Dorado's a finalist, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, because he said he wanted it spicy, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm going for one
Okay,
from the
I mean,
underdogs.
if you're reaching into the cabinet, all right.
Okay.
As long as that's like a hot take rather than like, okay, go ahead. Sorry, keep cooking. My bad. Sorry, chef.
So I'm sorry, chef. So, I would say Dorado and either Purple Sprouts or Fever. That would be for finalists. Championship, obviously Dorado, man. Obviously.
Okay. Yeah.
Not.
No, I mean like I don't think Dorado's like insanely far out. I just think like looking past I mean like I think the vanilla take is like Conduit and Purple Sprouts, of course. But I mean I authentically assume Fever's gonna be in the finals. I think the other 3 are like takedownable. So if I'm reaching into the spice cabinet, I think it's us. Although actually
No, you can vote for
we
yourself,
really don't
huh?
know because we haven't played with Chung Solmo. So we don't know what our team looks like with Chung Solmo, and we're gonna lose Lashadi after Sunday. So I'm gonna assume that we're dysfunctional. And I'm gonna say Cape Dogs. If Cape Dogs can figure out how to play around cryesthesia consistently, I think they can end up in finals.
If Chong Somo doesn't work out mid, you're gonna see another roster position switch up, and it'll be Hentai on Nissan mid. My spicy pick is
Who's going top
probably Chong.
in that world?
Probably Chong.
No,
Brother Chong.
me mid.
Oh, mid.
Hey, we're gonna fight about it.
My spicy pick is probably Eden Snapdragons. I think they're a really strong team. I think they're solid. I think they're gonna clear off the ZA. And in my spicy timeline, they surprise Fever and go all the way to the finals. And they probably face up against. I'm going to be boring on the other side and say Purple Sprout still. But that's like my spicy finals because I just don't see. Actually, no. I think it'd be Eden Snapdragon Dino in the finals. That's my like interesting one. So I think Dino can clear either Scooter Ankle or Dorado, whichever one limps through that series. And I think Dino beats Purple Sprout's best of 5.
Friendship over.
Cringe. Yeah, for sure.
Nice, nice. I mean, you know, that's what you know, what makes things, you know, spicy here. I'll keep mine
It's,
because
it's your turn to cook, Cam. Yeah,
I
what's
oops.
your
I let me see. So I don't know. So here's the thing, because we're the like obviously we had a big change with Zach was our old AD carry. He was, you know, pretty much solid through and through. Um, so I understand, and you know, and we're not like people doesn't necessarily know us. We only played once split with Titans, so obviously I'm not gonna go and say, you know, we're
Yeah, I
as
mean, we're
as
limited
good
in
as Fever,
perspective.
all that kind of stuff, right? But if I'm gonna put a spicy guy out there that is not us, excluding Eclipsing Tides, right? I would put Fever in the finals, potentially Eden's in this finals, if that's the match on the quarters that will happen, Eden's versus Fever. Because I feel like Eden's has a better chance facing Fever than Off the Za. But on the other side, I would imagine there's two teams that I think has actual chances of making through. Um, one is Syndicate, and the other one I would give to Dorado. So I think these two teams have the potential to go all the way through. So I'm gonna put my finals, my spicy finals, as Eden's versus Syndicate.
TSA? What? That's crazy. Oh my god, what a hot take.
But I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, if there's like a fourth, you know, strength out there. But yeah, that's my thing. Like, there's gonna be Eden's versus Syndicate on finals.
Do you
I think
do you
it's
feel
all
like your
possible.
team would beat Fever, like Eclipsing Tides?
Um, so I'm not gonna go and say like who's better and whatnot. I think that it's more even
Why
than
not?
it might not
Make
look.
audacious claims
No,
right
no,
now.
it's
The
because
less
like
heard, the better.
I'm not trying to like, you know, you know, flame anyone or do anything, but I just feel like it is more even than someone might not think so. Um, Obviously there's contention, like, you know, I feel like myself and Chinese Spy, we have very similar uh style of picks and the way we play. I think on the side of Fever, like Kiora is someone that you need to look out to, new to someone you need to look out to, and Stubby as well. We actually played Stubby. I don't remember which team, but we did play Stubby, and he was massive against us in a series. So we definitely need to look out for him, especially his cannon pick. But I feel like our team is very even the way it is now. So I could definitely see like a 3-2 going through either team. But I wouldn't.
I,
Yeah, that
I
would be my
think you
take.
guys play through. I'm not like super familiar with X's champion pool. I think if you guys can like, yeah, if you guys can facilitate X hard enough, like I can definitely like see the 3-2 for sure. I don't think it's like super out of this world to think of it.
Oh yeah, and
I
by the
think
way,
60-40 them, but like, yeah.
we definitely need Axe to not throw the game. That needs to be really clear right there. If it throws in any way, then there's no way we beat Fever. So I'm
I
just
think
saying, I'm talking to you, X. I know you're watching, so
I think it's tough just because I know X has more picks than Camille, but I feel like if he ever hard carries it, it just gets banned. And then I'm not sure if he's shown anything else this season that's like really strong. So I guess I just have questions on like if he does perform on Camille in that Fever series, barring you getting that far.
You just mean strong like as a
Yeah.
carry?
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Having the impact of that pick. Obviously, I'm not privy to your scrims. I haven't seen anything else, but just going off like the Titans stuff,
No, yeah, for sure. And
I
this
don't
is
know what other picks he has that have the same impact or are able to carry a series. And then you start looking at like, where can Cam carry? Where can
nah, nah, no.
Ly-
Don't look at Cam. Cam is no carry. Cam is a supportive player. Okay. I'm just gonna sit on the shadow, and help my team win. But spotlights.
and that's hard because if you give on Fever's side, if you give Chinese Spy a bunch of kills, like he'll take that victor and run it down your throat. So
Oh
it's just
yeah, for
it's hard
sure.
it's hard to stack up against Fever. That's
Don't
all.
worry. I got a list here. Oh, so here's the thing. I'm making my mid tier list, right? I hope to be done by Sunday and release it for the whole community and everything. And I'm cooking stuff against Chinese Spy. Okay, I'm studying the guy, so
Who are
don't
your
worry.
who are you, you don't give me an order, no particular order. Who are your top three mids on the list? Come on,
My top
give me a lead.
three in the
No
list,
particular order.
not in.
Yeah.
Okay, so actually, I'll do this. I'll give you my yeah. I'll give you my top three, and I'm
You
not
two
gonna put
start.
in order. No order, right? So
Alright.
is
Four.
for me, Cryosthesia.
Oh, nice
Uh,
top three. Okay.
is
I think
what's the other guy, man? I forgot. Chef is one of them,
Chef.
and
Yes, chef. Thank you, chef.
Chef.
yeah, and Doctor Shroud.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Wow, wait, that's the top three. Okay.
yeah. I'm just putting, and
Oh,
they are
there's
honorable
no there's
mentions.
no there's no Penelope up there. That's crazy. There's
Honestly,
no
I don't know what's the in game for Penelope, so I'm sorry. I have a lot of like
anyways.
so
It's okay.
She,
If you just say star rail loud enough, she'll appear. Um,
so don't worry.
okay.
I have 16 people on the list, right? I have 12 listed, and then I have like honorable mentions.
Mhm.
So I have a list of 16 people out of the 37 that played mid lane in this split. So I'm gonna release it, and it's gonna be awesome. Just saying. And you guys can play me after, okay?
Awesome. Awesome.
Uh,
Do you have your top three?
for the support.
Yeah, no particular order.
Yeah.
Star Lord.
Yeah. It's yeah. It's me, Ipsy, and Sad Lantern in no particular order.
Change him to Happy Lantern. He made the Star Lord list. Let's go.
Yeah. Like not like overly reliant on the Semsometer, but I think there's the cutest players right now. Brother Gleda, if I could, I would. Um,
Cutest.
you DM if everyone could DM me selfies, I'll make that tier list in a heartbeat.
Way to get selfies.
But yeah. Anyway, I do like I unironically think it's like Ipsy, me, and Sad Lantern in highly disputable order. And like don't get it twisted. I think Aerocross is like up there too. I think he's just playing a different type of support game than we are. And like take that as you will, but like I would almost put him in more of like a wild card factor. Because he's playing like carries. So a lot of his numbers are like kind of inflated. So it's hard to tell like where he actually sits because he's filling such a niche role in his team. He's almost playing like auxiliary carry. So that's not to say he's like a lesser support in any way, shape, or form. It's just different.
You heard it here, boys. He's a fake lesser support, and Star Lord's built different. That's crazy.
Yep, Arrow X Ross. He's notoriously told me he likes it to be pronounced Arrow X Ross. Trust.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be really nice. I'm really excited to see these matches. I hope to actually be able to watch your guys' VOD on Sunday. I'm really excited to watch the other playoff matches as well. Like really excited. And honestly, I'm excited for this playoffs. I want to see how the league's gonna turn out to be, and and that's pretty much all that I wanted to share. If you guys have anything else that you guys wanna share for the chat or for anyone, or just say anything. Just it's your time.
Yeah, I just want to say I wake up in the morning and I just leak excellence. It's going to be a 3-0 for TSA on Sunday, no questions asked. That humble stuff I was saying before was just good PR. We're going to get out there and rock it. We've never lost a day in our lives. We've never even taken damage on the Rift. People try to put their mouths on us and it just slides off. It's incredible. We cannot be clapped. We're unclappable. We're all dog, no pog. Oh, wait, hold on. I got that backwards. I misclicked my words.
As Ben pulls out a
Thanks
scooter, he's about to hit you with the ankle, man.
I just want to say thanks to the loving wives that have allowed some of our players to commit several nights not being good husbands. So shout out to Mies Rock's wife, as well as the Shotties and Star Lord's wife. And then
It's just a wife diff. It's,
me and Shweezy, we don't have wives yet. We're working on it.
no,
Work in progress.
yeah, the off season for Titan is going to be just The Bachelor. It's
Shweezy leads in kills, but he doesn't lead in dates. So we'll work on it.
he's got a long-term girlfriend, YouTube.
Not a wife yet.
Anyway, yeah, that's all. We're
Yeah.
Anything you want to share, Jesse? Any comments?
Shout out to Cam for having me on the podcast. Thank you, man. And then shout out to Efron. Because he at least invites me for some games.
Nice.
You're too intimidating, man. We don't feel like we're allowed to speak to Masters players.
What?
Master Jesse.
Shout out for Emma for also playing games with me. Sad that her team didn't make it to playoffs. And yeah, shout out to Sims.
Nice. I wish he was here, but he's a busy man.
What? Why is your heart broken, bro?
Over Venmo. He only accepts shoutouts over Venmo and PayPal.
Hey man, if you always want to make it to finals, there's always
There's a special way.
there's a
I'll
special
pull a few
way.
extra shifts.
Oh god.
Thanks again for having us, Cam. It was fun.
Yeah, it was definitely
Thank
fun. Thanks everybody for joining. Thanks chat. It was a lot of messages, a lot of engage. So I love to see all of this. And I will be here next week and hope to see how covering these playoffs. And it's gonna be great.
Catch you guys then.
All right, have a good night, boys, and we
Good
are
night.
out.
Sleep tight.